In today's video, I want to debunk the concept of limiting beliefs because actually just going around this concept is limiting you even more. What are limiting beliefs? Should you do shadow work and go deeply with it? Should you hire a coach to see and find your limiting beliefs so finally you will be free from them once and for all and you'll get your desire? No. Save your money about this one and stick to this video until the end because I'm about to debunk one of the most popular subject in the law of assumption. So let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Nia and on this channel I talk everything about manifestation, quantum physics, esotericism, and so much more. Actually, on Patreon, I do make extra weekly content. If you guys don't have enough of my talking about manifestation and more, just join our Patreon community. I would love to see you there. And obviously subscribe and hit the ring bell button because I also go live answering your question one-on-one. And if you ring the bell, you always get notified of when I'm live. So thank you so much for watching already and stick up until this video, like up here. So, okay. Now let's be serious. Let's talk about limiting beliefs. I just can't stand it anymore. I think I already made a video months and months ago about this one, but I still see the comments of people going, this is a limiting beliefs, or like actually people advertising themselves with, oh, you know, if you pay me, I'm going to unblock your unlimited beliefs. I'm going to see what are your unlimited beliefs and then you will finally manifest. I do coaching myself once in a while, but I have never approached coaching in this way. My coaching is more about, I give you my formula. I know it works. We get shit done. It's done. And that's it. And that's the last thing you're ever going to buy because you're going to get your manifestation. That's the intent. That's why I manifest for you guys. And that's the whole thing. But I never even talk about limiting beliefs with people. Like ever. If they want to mention some of their circumstance, I can obviously give it more tailor-made or a more precise affirmation. But even there, we never get into the limiting beliefs. And this is the reason why. There is too much emphasis and too much attention on trying to figure it out everything about your subconscious mind. But let me tell you something. If something is not active in your vibration, or actually let's talk more law of assumption talk. If something is not active in your thoughts, in your conscious thoughts, that it's not even active in your reality. You do not have to dig deeper into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind holds everything about you. Yes, it's true. But there are things which are active in your world, which are the one that you can see in the projection that you call 3D, that you call reality, and some others are just latent. They're not even active because if they were to be active, you would see them as manifestation of your subconscious mind. So why sometimes looking at circumstances can be helpful, and it's not even that much. It can be helpful for 1 second. Okay, I am seeing what is happening in my world. I am seeing my circumstance. Oh my God, awareness. I am a conscious, aware being. Therefore, I shift my focus to a different thought, to a different reality, to a different circumstance, and this one is gonna die. Because what is a belief? A belief is nothing but a thought that you keep thinking. It's a thought that is active in your reality. And this is why you're not having your desire. So let me give you a practical example. You are having money problems, okay? That it's a belief that you have. You have money problems. You always struggle with money. You're poor, or you're just, you cannot reach that goal that you want. That's because you keep repeating a thought that is becoming a belief, that it's becoming an identification. You identify with the present circumstance. In other words, you say, I am having difficulties. That is an identification. That becomes a thought. I am having difficulties. I'm having difficulties. I'm having difficulties that you keep repeating. And because you keep repeating that thought, it becomes a belief, therefore an identification. So how do we solve this? By paying loads of money for workshops. No offense for who does them. By doing the long and dragged the meditation. No offense for who does them. They work. I love Joe Dispenza ones, but they're really, really long. Do you actually need those dragged down meditations? No offense to Joe. Like, I really like his meditation. I think they work. It's just that they're a little bit long. Do you have to do shadow work and deeply understand your inner child and just twist all your body and mind? Do you have to do that? No, you don't. You don't. I never did it. You don't. The only thing that you have to do, and thank God Neville Goddard said it back in the day, you just have to shift your attention. That's it, you guys. That's it. Nothing can have power over you if you don't give attention to it. Because what is power? Power is God. Who is God? What is God actually? God is infinite awareness. What is awareness? Awareness is you are. I am. I am conscious that I am. And if God is infinite awareness, he can be conscious, it can be conscious of everything in existence and beyond. So if God is conscious awareness and I have conscious awareness, I am God when I'm aware of being. I'm aware of being what? You define the what. You identify with whatever states you want, and those will manifest as when you identify, when you are aware, you become God and you become powerful. This is what Neville Goddard used to say. Highly agree with this. So to say I have a limiting belief that is I'm alone, nobody loves me, I am unloved, I have to work on myself. No, you don't necessarily have to if you will just stop paying attention to that awareness, to that state. If you will just repeat a different state and say, I'm done with that state, I'm done with that. The past doesn't have to repeat itself, because think about it logically. If the past would constantly repeat itself, we would never have evolved as human beings. But there is a concept in this earth and for human beings that is called evolution, that shows in proof that the past doesn't actually repeat itself. There could be a cycle in history that is totally true. However, the world, just think about the 70s or the 60s. From the 60s and the 70s, the world has changed hundreds of times already. That's because we have the concept of evolution. That's because the past doesn't actually repeat itself, but we actually live in a constant present moment that we are aware of. So when you're saying, I have been this circumstance, I have been a loner, or I've always been cheated, I am unloved, because essentially what you're saying, I am unloved, you can totally just, the fact that you say I'm unloved, you have a desire to be loved. Your desire also contains the solution to it. The solution is I am loved. So identifying with the awareness of being loved, because as we said before, when you are aware, you become powerful, you become God. So the limiting beliefs don't exist if you don't keep repeating them. You don't have to overcome them. You don't have to challenge them. You don't have to fight them. The only thing that you have to do is shift your focus and repeat a different thought. When you repeat a different thought, automatically at some point you will identify, you will have conscious awareness of a different being, and that will manifest. As reality is a mirror, that will manifest into your world. So I want to debunk this entire concept of limiting beliefs, because I had enough of people losing their time in digging their soul about their limiting beliefs. Guess what? I have shocking news for you guys. You have none. You are a soul. If we have to be all juju and spiritual, you are a soul. A soul is free. A soul doesn't have even beliefs. A soul can be anything. And that's why we come here on earth to experience different states, because back in our home, we know we can be everything. And over here, we challenge ourselves in the game of life, as Florence Scovel Shinn would put it, where we just play a game of pretend. So you don't have any limiting beliefs. You don't. They don't exist. I am so sick and tired of hearing the limiting beliefs. They do not exist. The only thing that exists is you being aware of something and identifying with that state. But in a day, you can change that if you want to. If you decide, I'm done with that, I want to be something else, you freaking can. And if you will persist on it with the confidence that as soon as you say you don't want to be this state and you are already another state, it will come about. You will have this confidence within you that, you know, it's like what Neville Goddard used to say, buying the pearl of great price. Like, I know this works. If you'll just know that this works, or at least, no, if you'll just know, not even try. You have to be confident that this is how reality works. And because if you are not confident about that, then you will doubt the entire process. And then obviously you will have enormous delay in manifestation. But if you will just say, I know this works, I'm deciding now that this works, you assume it, right? Then it doesn't matter, circumstances don't matter because you don't identify with them anymore. You do not have any limiting beliefs, you just repeat a different thought. And when you repeat a different thought, it will become reality. And when it will become reality, you will believe in it and it will become a belief because you repeated it long enough. That's it, you guys. That's it. So I don't want to hear anymore people saying, I have to work on my limiting beliefs. No, you don't. You just actually don't have to work on your limiting beliefs. You have to stop thinking about your limiting beliefs altogether. Because the more you give attention to your limiting beliefs, the more it will become limiting. But you're not limited. You're not. You're just saying that you are. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about this? I really want to know your thoughts. I always read the comment section. And I'll see you very soon on this channel and also on Patreon. Love you guys. Bye.